anybody's list.
Hello.
Okay.
You can't call yourself a rapper and nobody, not nan person on the planet ever heard you rap.
And the Indian girl from will.i.am's group is not on this list either.
She's not Indian. She's white and Mexican. That's
I'm not
correct.
talking about Fergie, the Indian girl that's in the group.
There's only one girl in the group of Black Eyed Peas. There's a
That Indian nigga's not
Thai
it?
dude.
The Indian girl with the long hair?
That's not a girl, bro.
He's
That's
a transgender?
No, that's a grown ass man, bro.
Well, you
that
learn
comes
something
from the
new
early
every
90s,
day.
So he actually had to fight.
You learn something new every day. I thought that was a whole female.
This nigga ill because Buddy don't look nothing like a girl, bro. He's got long hair. That's taboo.
His name is Taboo. That's a fucking horrible name, too. You look horrible, you sound horrible, and you didn't make the MC list. You're garbage, nigga. Craig Mack this nigga. You are fucking uniblab, nigga. Top 5 female artists tonight.
Oh my god.
I'm seriously stunned. I thought this nigga was a woman.
Top 5.
He's uniblab, nigga. Niggas are no longer whack. Niggas are uniblab. Craig Mack shit.
Oh my god.
Sir,
Now,
listen, let's get into your list, man.
Fucked it up because I'm gonna think about that shit anytime I hear a little young rapper rap. His first line, "You the blab."
That shit is uniblab. Your shit is fucking
you
terrible.
do not want to be the blab. Okay, if somebody says you the blab, you are horrible, nigga. X'd out. All right, so buzz it.
I need to know this, Jay.
I'm gonna give my top 5.
I need to hear it. I don't want. Look,
Where's my phone?
I don't. Again, do not fucking DM me or text me or tell me how fucking bad my list is, because this shit is my fucking list. When you get your own goddamn podcast, you can get your own motherfucking top 5.
Flooded.
Okay?
Flooded. Okay.
Gonna be some serious niggas out there hurt with their feelings, because Queen Latifah is not on my list.
Flooded. Because I'm gonna give y'all a list that makes sense.
Oh,
He's
God.
gonna give you a list based
Holy
off of his
shit.
personal likes.
Holy shit.
Okay,
Your list is gonna be fucking trash. I can already tell you. You've already spit the bullshit to me.
bruh.
Your list is gonna be trash.
Listeners,
I am now
Listen,
going to
hold
bow
on,
out of
listen.
this conversation
I'm
and
not
let Jay
going
take
to-
over for top 5.
listen. I'm not going to dismiss this man's list of top 5 female MCs. I'm not going to dismiss it. It's his opinion, and his opinion alone.
You need to get your people skills together.
I promise you that listeners, my DJ homies, my artist friends, just normal fans and music fans and hip hop fans, you are going to understand why this nigga is ill. So here is my today, because this shit can shift any given time.
Yeah,
For the most
this
part,
nigga said illin.
Here's
Did
my
you
top-
say illin, nigga?
what? Yeah,
Did
you
you say-
illin. You illin, man. Illin, straight illin.
Down south listeners, I apologize for this nigga becoming all northerners all of a sudden.
Stop acting like goddamn Weezy and Tip didn't say something about I'm illin. So I don't want to hear that shit.
You didn't say illy. You said illing.
Just stop. You're reaching.
What?
You're reaching.
I'm reaching?
You're reaching now.
Okay, listen.
Okay, right.
Jay's gonna go now.
Okay. So we know these lists are pretty much figured. But here's my list. And I said what I said, and I meant what the fuck I meant.
Hey, so before we get into it, we gotta give a shout out to our people. All my Haitians out there.
Oh my god.
Sapase.
Like, look, you ain't gonna look, because you're gonna say some reckless shit and the Haitians gonna be inboxing me.
Negative. I'm never talking crazy about Haitians. Are you fucking crazy? They take you to the White House and chop you up and shit?
You would say anything about
Nigga, I could be
them.
comforted by Friday, nigga. It'd be over for me.
Why? Like, what's the purpose? This guy.
Mm.
Anyway, so back to what we were talking about. So, yeah, my brother's in the building giving us hell right now because a certain somebody likes to go off tangent, and I thought I was the one that was long-winded. Nope.
What?
So clearly, So we're talking about top 5 female MCs.
Mm.
I'm going to give my 5 because my partner is a real sucker when it comes to this category. I'm going to go ahead and say it.
You sucker.
Because
It's fucking terrible.
he will disrespect royalty and people who paved the way just because of one song that he likes
Oh,
from
man.
what has
Good
penetrated
Lord.
his youth.
You know what, man? Just get to your
So,
fucking
here's
list,
my
man.
top 5 because he's gonna boo me
Oh,
off my
man.
number 5. He's gonna automatically.
Are you going from 5 to 1 or 1 to
I'm gonna go
5?
from 5 to 1.
Number 5.
Number 5 for me. I'm gonna give my honorable mentions first, just real quick. My honorable mentions. Here's my
You get honorable
I'm gonna
mentions
leave it alone.
too?
My honorable mentions are the Brat,
No worries.
okay, the Brat,
Mm-hmm.
and Roxanne Shante.
Okay.
Those are my honorable mentions. My 2 honorable mentions.
Okay.
Okay, the first person to put the Juice Crew on the map, so says Big Daddy Kane and Biz Markie. One time for Roxanne Shante, and the Brat is the first solo female artist to go platinum, and she's still crushing motherfuckers if they ain't scared to get in the booth with her. One time for the BR18. Now my top 5 goes as follows. Number 5,
Number 5.
Queen Latifah.
Oof.
Okay, for some reason he don't like Khadijah, so he's been like really disrespectful.
Sir, what does this have to do with me? This is your top 5. Why I got to get smacked in your top
Just
5?
letting everybody know because they probably heard our pilot episode where he was making it seem like, you know. Anyway, but my partner does not like Queen Latifah for some reason. I don't know what it
This
is.
is trash.
But
That's why.
Queen Latifah,
It's
one time
ass.
for La, putting the ladies on the map. One
Good
time
for her.
Okay. My number 4 is the Queen Bee, Lil' Kim.
So
This
disrespectful
is my number
here.
4. Okay.
Jesus.
Queen Bee, Lil'
Jesus.
Kim, front woman of Junior Mafia. She changed the game. She was the first to talk that raunchy shit for real and make everybody pay attention. She brought the high fashion to the game, and quintessential Lil' Kim is the realest. And if you've never heard the La Bella Mafia album, listen to it. That was her last great album, and that shit was hard.
Disrespectful.
I feel La Bella Mafia. That's my number 4.
I'm sorry, Kim. He's so disrespectful.
Number 3, my number 3 is Missy Elliott. Because what Missy Elliott did to the game is something that nobody else could do.
Dropped a big ass turd in it. You're garbage, Missy. You are fucking garbage.
I could have sworn this was my list. That's why I tried to give y'all a heads up. My partner is going to be on the bullshit.
No
He
bullshit.
just
Missy's
he just
garbage.
This you'll understand once Trina comes up.
There's
You'll understand
there's
what
no
I'm
way
talking
on anybody's list should Missy ever be mistakenly better for Little Kim or the BRAT. No one's list.
Watch
Don't play
watch
yourself.
The BR18 on this list.
Don't play
Anyway,
yourself.
we're going to go ahead and continue because this is my motherfucking list. All right. Missy altered the game for everything that she did to the game. And without having to be the cute girl or the sex symbol or whatever, she made hella noise by her damn self. Her and motherfucking Timbaland. So I gave Missy all the props in the world. Number 2, because in my opinion, this is the architect of the dope female MC that ever was mentioned alongside the name of male MCs. I got to give it to MC Light as my number 2 because it's plenty of the other young ladies that we will be mentioning in this list.
She's
MC
very worthy.
Light, Missy Elliott, the Brat, everybody has bitten MC Light rhymes. Every single female that has ever touched the microphone has bit MC Light rhymes because MC Light is the architect. She's the LL, she's the KRS, she's the architect of the female MC that actually was recognized amongst the guys.
Good pick.
So that's my number
Good
2.
pick.
My
She's
number
solid.
1, I'm not even getting into this with him. My number 1 is L Boogie from East Orange, New
Congratulations,
Jersey,
sir. You are
Lauryn
correct.
Hill. Lauryn Hill was the perfect marriage between your street battle tested, let me show you I got bars MC, but she also had the sensibility to switch up subject matter and really get in her bag, and she could stand toe to toe with any dude in the game, straight up. And she's a monster. And one album defined a freaking culture, defined a whole generation of girls, hell, a whole generation of dudes who learned some shit that they may not have known, all because of the miseducation of Lauryn Hill. And so she will always be number one. Even on days that I may think somebody might have an edge on her, I still usually concede to Lauryn Hill being number one because she was the perfect zenith. And she was fine as shit. Okay.
Fantastic.
Let's not play. Let's not play with it. She may not have had her titties out.
That's not where I thought you were going, but I'm glad you went there. Good for her.
I'm a grown man.
Good for her.
Lauryn was a cutie, bro.
Yeah. Early Lil Kim too.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, early Lil Kim was a guy.
Baddie, right?
She was a guy.
Yo, listen, I'll get to that in a second.
Oh, I used to sell the
Copies of the
hardcore album cover. I used to sell those posters. The infamous promotional poster with the leopard print. I used to sell those for people to get them in their lockers. 7th grade.
That monkey was extremely fat.
Magnificent. Before a young boy knew what a monkey really was, he knew he was in love with that picture.
Man.
I had that picture on the inside of my closet door in my bedroom, and my mother was like, "What do you got going on?" I said, "Don't worry about it."
That was good.
I said, "Don't worry about it." She just looked at me crazy and just walked out the room. I had Lil Kim on one side and Foxy Brown on the other side. One time for Fox Boogie.
Oh, so disrespectful, baby. We are so disrespectful in here. I just want y'all to know that.
I love Black Inga. I love Black Inga.
So listen,
even with the Jeffy here, right? Because Broken Silence was a classic. I felt Broken Silence was a classic.
Okay, I can respect your list, my G. I'm not even gonna argue with you.
Let's go.
Your list is your list. Top 5 female artists. You had honorable mentions. I have slashes because some of these are dead ties to me.
All right, what you got?
I'm going to go from 1 to 5 because you mentioned my top number 1, and so that's anticlimactic.
Right.
Number 1 is Lauryn Hill, without a doubt. And even if I said she only had 1 album by herself, I have to include the other 2 with the Fugees because not only was she spitting, she was getting that.
Blunted off reality.
She told niggas do not remove her polos on the first episode.
Right.
She made it for you not to diss Jersey.
Right.
You feel me?
Orange at that. She wasn't even.
And then she went from that to singing in the motherfucking movie theater. You feel me? And then from there, she just went into a whole different stratosphere with the Miseducation. That album was.
Is everything.
Oh, okay. Give me a little more. That was nice. You was getting it.
When you hear reciprocity,
niggas didn't even understand what reciprocity was.
Word she said, y'all. I swear I didn't.
Look it up, niggas.
I know now.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about there's somebody listening that is not fucking.
To gain some red. We didn't know what she was.
You were singing the fuck out of it though, right?
But it made you feel the type of way, like you didn't want to do your girl dirty.
I feel that.
Like you wanted to make amends. Because Lauryn made you feel bad. It's funny how money changes situation. Music communication, application.
Here's where my list gets mucky at. Number 2. In our time coming up, you had to not only look the part, you had to be the part. Like Foxy and Kim, they made niggas respect them. Even if you didn't respect if you didn't like they type of woman. When they spit on songs and shit, you didn't fast forward that shit. You didn't just hop your disc to the next one. Because Foxy tore down.
There's really only maybe 4 or 5 female MCs that have been able to stand in a booth with iconic artists and not get dismissed or not get drowned.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? I'll say Roxanne Shante was one of my honorable mentions because she was with the Juice Crew. That was Big Daddy Kane, Cool G Rap, MC Shan, all them. So she was the only girl She went at UTFO. Roxanne. She was the first person to come with a battle racket, like